Hi YouTube, it's Nicole. I am so disappointed because I sat there thinking that I was making a video and yeah, I forgot to put my memory card in, so no video of my roller set this week was made, unfortunately. So I am going to have to completely remake the video. So here we go. This is about my winter routine and why I do what I do, okay, and what products I use. Now, how do I say this? Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I live in the state of Maryland, and the weather is basically schizophrenic. It's cold, it's hot, and when it's hot, it's like hell heat. When it's cold, it's like hell freezing over. That's the only way to really describe the weather here. It's extremely humid in the summertime and extremely dry in the winter, which is kind of counterintuitive to me. The reason that I use the products that I use is based upon the weather. So in the summertime, it's extremely humid and I have to use a lot of products. I have to use a leave-in conditioner, usually some sort of serum, setting lotion, and maybe a moisturizing lotion as well. That's my summertime routine. In the wintertime, I use far less products. In the wintertime, I am more apt to only use, let's say maybe water, light serum, really Celeste, that's my daughter, a light serum and maybe a leave-in conditioner, sometimes in the wintertime, I will only use water and a light serum. And basically, I guess my rationale is as follows. The colder it is, the less products I use. The drier it is, the less amount of products I use. The hotter and more humid it is, the more products I use. And that's just basically what I do, and it works for me. Now, if you live in a dry, hot climate, like let's say Arizona, Nevada, places like that, maybe California, I don't even know. I've never even been out there, so I wouldn't even know how my hair would respond. But because I don't completely relax my hair bone straight, it still has some curl and some wave in it. Like I've been to Florida and their heat is hot and humid, and my hair spent a lot of time just being poofy and frizzing up. So putting in more products really helps to reduce the frizz for me. Now in the wintertime, and let's say in the fall, I don't really deal with a lot of frizz. So I don't need the products to remove frizz. I just need products to seal in moisture. And basically the best moisturizer there is water. So I will spray my hair with water. I make sure it's really, really super damp, basically dripping. And then on top of that, I will just place my leave-in serum, whichever serum I choose to use. And then I'll roll my hair, get under the dryer for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, depending on how long my hair is. And then that's it. That's my winter routine. So if you have any other questions about my winter hair routine, please feel free to ask me. The products that I use. Hey Celeste, give me a, can you just bring, my daughter's gonna help me since I'm under the dryer. She's such a sweetheart. Can you bring my serum? This one? Serum. It's black top. Nope. Serum, girl, right there. Yes. And can you give me the leave-in conditioner, the yellow bottle right there? Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so in the wintertime, I would probably only use the Silk Remedy and maybe, and just maybe, the buttercream. And then I would only use a teeny tiny little bit of that. And that's it. And then I would roll my hair in rollers And that would be my winter routine. Now today I have basically used gray rollers. I wish you could have seen the wet set. Me being absent-minded and it's really late at night, I didn't even think to check my camera to make sure my micro SD card was in there. So unfortunately you won't be able to see the full wet set. But what I will do is I will show you the takedown of my rollers, and I will show you how I oil my scalp with my secret oil blend. Okay, I'll show you how I do that. I will show you how I, you know, wrap it up, or I might actually do pin curls, because as I said in the other video that I did not record, I'm really super interested right now in just having hair that has a lot of body. Like, I've worn it straight for a while. I just had my touch up, I think, a week ago. And so it's, you know when you get your touch up, it's just not as full as you would like it to be. So that's the stage I'm in right now, and I was like, well, I'm going to help combat that by using my gray rollers. And so that's what I have in my hair at the moment. I like them. You'll see them in a second. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be right back at you. YouTube. Okay, I'm back from under the dryer. It's really late. I think it's 1:30 in the morning. Great. So I'm going to show you how I take out my rollers. Oh, first I guess I should show you my roller set, since you didn't get to see me actually do it. This is my roller set. Okay. And I said, ooh, actually, ooh, that's wet. It's wet. I gotta go back under. No, I'm not going back under. This is going to get me where I want to be, which is having a little bit of body and having clean hair that I don't have to flat iron or blow dry or anything like that. I'm going to brush this out. I'm going to wrap it tonight. I'm not going to do pin curls since it's not 100% dry. But I will show you how I apply my oil blend to my hair. I only do this like once a week. So I only do this right after I take my rollers out. And basically wherever there's roller parts, I put the oil. It's really simple. Just like that. That's why I like to put it in a bottle like this, because then I can just quickly add the oil. And I just squeeze a little bit out. And then that's it. Okay, then I do this side. And like I said, wherever there's a part in between the rollers, that is where I will actually sit down and put the oil. Okay, so now that I put the oil all over my scalp, I just put a little bit in my hands. I'm recording on my laptop, so it's a little bit different I actually like recording on my camera better because it forces me to look into the camera, whereas on my laptop, I'm much more interested for some strange reason in looking at myself. I guess to make sure that I'm not making funny faces or something like that. But okay, so I put a little bit of the oil on my scalp. I put a little bit of the oil on my actual hair. Okay. Ah, it's a little damp. Now normally I would just get back under the dryer, but like I said, I'm exhausted. There ain't no way I'm getting back under that dryer tonight. And I already put like everything away, so no. And since I'm not going to go back under the dryer, what I am going to do is wrap my hair. Now, I'm back. Okay, so I had to get my scarf. And this is the scarf that I wear. It has two little, I don't know, sides. And like I said, I have a whole bunch of these. They're like $3 or $4 at Walmart. So I just go out and get a bunch of them. I replace them like every year. They're pretty cheap. The important thing here is to really just brush those roots. We're not even going to worry about the ends right now. We're just worried about the roots. Okay. I don't like a lot of hair fuss. Now I switch up my routine depending on the weather, but that's about it. And like I said, I use a clean brush. I don't use a dirty brush. This is a nice clean Denman brush. Yep, I have 2 Denmans. These are the bomb. I keep 1 Denman brush inside of my roller bucket at all times. Like that has to happen. Okay, like I said, I do this all by feel. Half the time I'm in the bed when I'm doing this, not even in front of a mirror. And all I want to do is just get it neatly wrapped around my head. That's what's gonna keep it from frizzing up. Now, if I were to leave it damp and then let's say go outside and I don't know, live my life or whatever, oh no, it would frizz up. Absolutely, it would frizz up. But I am going to wrap it while it is still a little damp, and that should prevent the frizz. Because I'm going to put my wrap cap on pretty tight. Now right now, excuse any facial expressions I may be making, but right now I'm just making sure that I get everything super duper smooth, because if I don't get it smooth now, I won't have a second chance. It'll just come out really frizzy, and that's definitely not the look I'm going for. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take my round brush. And I just make sure it's brushed really, really super neat. Okay, sorry. If I'm not looking at you, there's a mirror right behind here. And I'm just trying to make sure that I have my edges smooth. You'll see I have my edges smooth. My wrap is smooth. Everything is smooth, and so I feel okay. Alright, I feel alright. With putting on my cap. Alright. Alright, I'm going to put on my wrap cap. Whew, it's all kind of stuff floating in the air. I'm going to put on my cap. My clean cap. Make sure it's pulled down tight. Not too tight where you cut off your circulation. You definitely don't want to do that. But I'm going to make it tighter than usual just because of the simple fact that I did not dry my hair fully. Okay. So I will be back in the morning. I'm going to get up and make a part 2 to this video. I'm going to edit it tonight, hopefully get it on YouTube tonight. And then in the morning, I will make, I'm tired, y'all. And then in the morning, I'm going to go ahead and make another video, and then I'll post that on YouTube too. It's just how to style your roller wrap, some things like that, a little hair talk. Alright, well, thank you for joining me, YouTube. Have a great night. Bye-bye. See you in the morning.